Hello guys, this is Ezra, and we are back. We're currently at 1067. Chapter title is Punk Records. Interesting. Thank you for joining me. Let's get into it. Sorry, I was busy the past couple of days. Wasn't able to do this like live or had work and other stuff to do. So yeah, let's get to it. Again, chapter 1067, Punk Records. Alright, let's go. Germa 66 Cold-Blooded Voyage, Volume 24. I forget, who are you again? What? They fighting? Damn. Judge and Caesar fighting. Alright. What happened to your head? It used to be like a massive light bulb. Yes, that's true. We're trying to figure that one out as well. A most curious head. It was getting a tad too long, so I cut it. We're not talking about hair here. Real head, yeah. As I recall, I was almost as tall as a giant when I met you. I heard rumors about it being big, but it was like a balloon. It was like an air balloon. Well, that's because I ate the brain fruit. Japanese gets tongue-tied trying to say the fruit's name. Nomi. What the hell? Brain fruit. Pardon me, I bit my tongue. I meant to say I am brainy human because I ate the brain fruit. It allows me to memorize an unlimited amount of knowledge and makes my brain grow in size accordingly. Having an unlimited data bank is a handy ability for a genius. For a handy ability for a born genius like me. Now I have the largest brain in the world, and it continues to grow. Still? Did you put it somewhere? That's awesome. Have you got tons of medical knowledge too, Dr. Veronica? Naturally. Wow! Yeah, Chopper got excited. Does that mean you're dumb now, old guy, because you cut your brain out? Don't write off a genius, you rascal. See this apple here? It's an antenna. Take a gander at the top of the island. Notice how it says Punk Records under the giant egg. That's the hangar where I keep my brain. What? Isn't that way too big? There's no harm in me being away from it since my antenna can pick up my brain waves. You met a little girl earlier who called herself Vegapunk, right? That's one of my 6. That's one of my clones. There are 6 in the island. You're a ninja? Shadow clone. Alright. Each one is a facet of myself and an expert at their own key field of study. You get my full personality if you combine them. But they can get 6 times the work done apart. What the? Each one of them connects to Punk Records. once a day to synchronize our memories and knowledge. Since their dispositions, our responsibilities are so different, the wealth of their experience is much greater. So, Shaka logic. 2. Evil Lilith. 3. Flare Edison. 4. Wisdom Pythagoras. Wrath Atlas. 6. York Desire. You shall share the same brain? I find it difficult to wrap my hand around that. Just think of it as sharing the same library. If only I could let everyone in the world connect to my brain, all of humanity would have access to my knowledge. Then, if the population of the world went to update punk records themselves, I'd create a sea of information that surpasses what my brain can accomplish alone. Humanity would share one mind. Okay. Yeah. So I'd be able to study medicine from all over the world? Naturally. Woohoo! But if you let everyone share their conflicting ideologies, wouldn't all that bias lead to trouble? You sure are a sharp one, Knight of the Sea. But science would never progress if you spent all day worrying about stuff like that. That's your problem, Vegapunk. You shrug off sacrifices in the name of progress. That's why Dad's been turned into a heartless weapon. Stop it, Bonnie. The beam saber is defective. Give it a rest. I know it cuts well enough. I tested it earlier. Turn my dad back to normal. Even if you think about saying no, don't be hasty. Killing him would make you a lot of enemies. Hit the switch off, Bonnie. What's this? That beam attracts a ludicrous number of bugs. Huh? Oh my god, why is that the case? Check it out, Bonnie. It's a giant stag beetle. This isn't the time for beetles. Look at her, she fainted. That makes perfect sense. Of course Bonnie wants me dead. It's ironic that one of my many failures saved me. Speaking of which, you guys were recently in Wano, correct? You wouldn't happen to know whether a dragon just like Kaido really appeared there. Oh, you're talking about Momo. I suppose he ate a defective fruit I left in Punk Hazard. Defective? What do you mean? That was an artificial devil fruit I synthesized. I made it 20 years after researching Kaido's lineage factor. It cost countless resources. I couldn't get it quite right. Oh, so that's why he's the same as Kaido. But it worked out just fine. He can still spit fire, and he's super strong. He's the guardian deity of Wano now. You really made that awesome? And his color, pink. Drat, you see, another monumental failure. What's wrong with that? I get it. He's a genius and a perfectionist. What about this robot? You made it too, right, old man? Make it move. I'm afraid you're mistaken. This is the legendary Iron Giant that attacked the Holy Land of Marijoa about 200 years ago. What the hell? Excuse me, 200 years ago? Yes, but it was over 900 years ago. But it was built over 900 years ago. What? No way! What the hell? Its objective remains unknown. I heard it ran out of power before it can cause any casualties. Either way, I'm sure the scientists of the time were absolutely flabbergasted. Such advanced technology would have seemed totally alien to them. None of them could tell where it came from or what it was trying to do. It seems the world government ordered its destruction, but the scientists of the time couldn't help their curiosity. That's why they hid it here to be passed down without the government's knowledge. Good job on finding this place from the town. The entrance looked like a wall. We just stumbled here since we were all old and senile. Yeah, we were plain old lost. Oh, that's the same. 200 years ago. That's the time around the fisherman rights movement started to gain ground. Really? So you're saying that robot climbed the red line? Most likely. I created Vega Force 1 based on what I learned from it. But I lack the scientific prowess to reverse engineer every aspect of it. It's difficult to believe that this mechanized soldier was made over 200 years ago. There's something even you couldn't recreate. Its power source. In the past, they had a power source that would upend our modern ideas of what's possible. Well, at any rate, it's good to know Luffy and the others are okay. Who's that other girl? What's this? Who's that girl though? That's Jewelry Bonnie. She's a pirate. I thought the one we saw before was a little girl. And the way Vegapunk's head works is crazy. I truly did a terrible thing to Bonnie. You should know. What's this? Yeah. You should get down and beg her to forgive you, old man. You young dolt. Like you know anything about it. There's something I have to give her. Regardless, I feel like fate brought you here today, Straw Hat, Luffy. Please, can you take me away from Egghead, huh? This is Cyberfold, requesting entry to Egghead Port. Oh, damn. You're here. But poorly trained pets. Reports indicate that Jewelry Bonnie was spotted making her way here too. That pest keeps slipping away from us. She served her purpose. Let's just terminate her on sight. Shaka. Government ships. There's a government ship. It'd be bad if they found us harboring pirates. What does CP0 want with us? And why did they bring Rob Lucci? I say we just hand this riffraff over. After all, that Lucy fellow was an assassin, right? What? Rob Lucci? Rob Lucci? Hurry up and give us our legs back. No. That guy No, that guy's still around. Can't let him in. You don't know. Don't you worry, Robin Chan. I'll protect you no matter what. No matter how many times he comes back. Tell them to hand over the Seraphim and we're declining the request to dock. I doubt agents of the world government will respond well to that. So prepare for battle. Kamabaka Kingdom. Dragon-san, Kuma's acting weird. Kuma-san, wait. We're trying to repair you. What's wrong, Kuma-san? What's wrong? Is he still being controlled by the Navy? Kuma-san. You're in no state to be moving like that. You're still not yourself. What's with him? I don't know. Kuma-san, come back. Talk to us, Kuma. Where do you want to go so bad? Stay with us. We are not done fighting. The Revolutionary Army is just getting started. A mad dash to where? Ah, damn, there's a break next week. Or this week. Fucking hell. Things are really getting exciting. And there's a goddamn break. Meanwhile, these guys are waiting to whoop Lucius. Oh my god, the comment section. Yeah, that's true. Zoro and fucking Brook is at the harbor. And the most likely they're going to fight. Damn. Alright. It's a good chapter. Chapter 8. Rather, 8 of 10 for me. Chapter score or grade or whatever the hell you want to call it. It's 8. It's an 8 for me. Maybe 7.5. Just because there's no more details that came from that reveal. But this robot thing attacked Marie Joa 100 years ago in the story. And yeah, so what will happen if he leaves? Because he wants to leave. He wants to leave Egghead. What will happen to him? Will he die? That's something I want to know. Will he die? Will the other function without him? The other 6. What will happen there? That's very interesting. Alright, that's about it, guys. Thank you for joining me. Again, this is Ezra. And yeah, I don't know what will happen next week, but we'll see. Since there's no goddamn chapter, well, it's okay. We need a rest. Right, follow, like, and subscribe, man. Appreciate that. And again, stay safe out there. Mamba out.